What's going on, everybody? How you doing? Welcome back to more Hogwarts Legacy. Another episode, another outfit. You know how it is. I'm kind of enjoying this whole changing the outfit thing. Some of them are pretty ridiculous. Some of them are like really eloquent, and oh man, I enjoy it. Got a little slide here. Woo! As you guys can see, we've been definitely putting in some work offline. Got a couple more things. I did quite a bit of exploring and knocking out some of those, like the Merlin trials and a couple other things. Nothing that's like character interactive for the side quests, but definitely went exploring, and I did capture a couple more these the dairy calls. I think that's what you call them. So I got this one and then this one right here. So yeah, definitely really enjoying this aspect of the whole thing. Got the auto feeder. Of course, we got to have the toy box. And they all enjoy playing with this one right here, so it's a pretty good one to just throw out. So you see they all come running after it. Look at them. It's super adorable. And they do play together, which is nice. So for today's quest, however, I figured what we would do is we would go ahead and attend this divination class. I had been by this location a couple times, but I haven't gone up the staircase yet, or the ladder, excuse me. So I do want to go do that, and then I figured we'll go meet Sebastian and accompany him to go visit his sister. So without further ado, let's go to class. It's been a while since we've gone to class. I think we could quit skipping for now. Should probably go ahead and harvest any plants that I have available. Oh, mandrakes are full. I did move some stuff around a little bit. Perfect. So I have 2 of the mallow sweets right here, just because of the fact that I was going around hitting up all those Merlin trials, just trying to knock them out. Wasn't able to record an episode, but I wanted to play, so I figured that was a good thing to do to kill some time, and you guys wouldn't miss it too much. It's just, you know, solving all those different puzzles. And the feats that you get for that is you unlock more inventory space. You can carry more things before you have to go to a merchant or start destroying stuff, which I think we're kind of getting close. Let me check. Um, 18 out of 32, so not too bad, not too bad. Just over half full. All right, so here's that ladder. Never been up here. No idea what's up here.
Ironically, I didn't see ahead of time how bored I'd be in divination class.
Oh, cool. Oh no.
So nice, so knowledgeable.
Adelaide Oaks, isn't it? I received your owl.
Oh.
Yes, I'm Adelaide Oaks. Oh dear. You see, my uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumors that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
I'm not convinced you need to worry. Perhaps your uncle's been delayed, and surely he can take care of himself.
That's exactly what Professor Weasley said when she forbade me from leaving the grounds to look for him. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
I think you got that the other way around, yo. I mean, they're clearly close if she's that worried about him.
Has your uncle traded with many goblins?
Yes, for ages. Even speaks gobbledygook. But he only recently mentioned Ranrock's lot, insisting the galleons were worth the risk. He does it for me. Between robes and supplies, attending Hogwarts costs a fair sickle. And besides that, Uncle Roland has expensive taste. He's sacrificed so much for me over the years. I promised him that as soon as I finish Hogwarts, I shall be the one taking care of him.
Gotcha.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping, notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he
Pretty convenient.
is. Thank you again for any help you can provide.
It just happened to tell me exactly where he was going to be. But yeah, I'm
do we
worried
have
because I
here?
haven't heard from him.
The demiguise.
I hope those assignments were challenging enough for you.
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
Very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through. Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious, based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What do you see in your own future?
Triumph, danger, power. I'm not sure. Triumph.
There will be hardship, I'm sure of it. But I see triumph in the end.
A measured perception. Very wise. Nothing worthwhile is ever easy, and that is why such futures are worth striving for. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things.
I hope Adelaide's Uncle Roland is all right. She seems very worried. Adelaide mentioned her uncle's camp may be near Brockborough, past the river.
Sendo.
You have it! Now, why not practice the new spell on the training dummy?
Levioso! Descendo!
Excellent. I think you have it.
Nice.
Rebellion!
Go ahead and collect this. Bam. Palmistry model. Get that. And then he said something about a demiguise. Oh, it's right there on her
What do we
desk.
have here? A demiguise. Fine now, demiguise. Professor, do you have a moment?
I do.
I'm sorry. It seems now isn't the best time after all.
I sensed as much.
Sensed as much. There we go. All right.
Revelio.
That is everything in here. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So now what I want to do, see, where is her uncle's camp at? Complete opposite direction that we got to go. Okay. So for our next one, I want to go meet Sebastian. Down here to go see his sister, right? And that's going to be all the way down here in the south, way over here. All right, guys, we're getting close, and just look at this. This is gorgeous. Definitely a lot of baddies in this area. But I mean, this whole area is just
Revelio.
beautiful.
Enjoy suffering, do you? An intruder!
Yeah, this is like all enemy territory over here, man. Oh, man. This is really cool, though. We haven't been around on this side of the map, though.
This place
It's
is
not this deep. Hello? Hello? Thank you.
You made it.
Yeah, I was actually here before you.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way.
Yeah.
Revelio.
Lead the way, dude.
Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time. Everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
You're not going to introduce us? I got to go in myself? Oh, man. This is going to go well.
Sebastian, where did you... Is that
what I think it is.
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
Wow. Did not expect that.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
Revelio.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Hogwarts isn't the same without you. Well, sharp is still as foul, but you know what I mean. Hope you're feeling better.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line.
I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by.
Man, that's gotta be so hard. It's gonna be so hard. This is my potion kit, not yours. Leave my things be.
Revelio.
It looks like I would have to go out back. Ooh, don't mind if I do. All right, let's speak with Solomon now.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children, especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
I mean, I'm kind of glad we stood up to him, but like, I get what he means.
Why will
But
she
he
not
doesn't
listen to
know
me?
what
She's
we know.
my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I know he's angry, but he's only trying to do what he thinks is best for Anne.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened.
Very well.
Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate.
Revelio.
They've been digging for something.
No. You're digging for something, huh?
Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
Yes, lead the way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Only good wizards. One less human to worry. I'm a job. I won't rest.
Accio. Confringo. Leviosa. Protego.
How childish.
Leviosa.
Descending. Cover up white coming back this.
Ooh.
Leviosa. Descendo. Accio.
You've made your last mistake.
Oh, have I?
I'll bury you in the deepest pot.
Leviosa. Descendo.
Ooh.
Let's get this over with. There you are. Vegetables, you don't know who you're playing with. How nice of you.
Descendo.
You like to
Accio. Leviosa. Confringo.
Oh,
I
yeah.
confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
They don't know what they're messing with. Anything underneath? No.
Revelio.
Is that all of the loot that we got? That was kind of nice. That was fun. That was fun. Them goblins can try.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at billywhigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up cameras for a specific reason. They have stations for everything. I've heard the goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
What do we got over here?
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But Revelio. It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Charles Rookwood. That's who it's going to be. And like Victor Rookwood's got to be a direct descendant or something. Like, I kind of feel like that was a little obvious to begin with.
Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. This well looks familiar. Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
I kind of like the full sail a little better. Definitely a lot stronger. Oh, I guess I gotta talk to him first.
This house did belong to a Hogwarts professor hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is,
Pretty
we both
much,
have good
yeah.
reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look
So
at this.
let's search.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
There might be something here worth a closer
Was
look.
that him that went down there?
They've left all of this simply strewn about.
Okay,
Tells me
he's got to
there
be
are-
down there already.
Lumos. Revelio.
It is my second week in the camp. More arrive each day. The Muggle doctors and even some of our own healers are doing all they can for them. Grief is palpable. The ones who have survived the plague are forever damaged by their loss. Okay, so plague came through. Fever may pass, the skin may mend and scar, the devastating sorrow remains. Saw a man much like my father who had lost a child. I couldn't bear it. I longed to give him some shred of relief. I'm beginning to think that the others are wrong. I have the power to help these souls. It seems as arbitrary not to help them as it would be to rid them of their torment.
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
I traveled here to learn, but I long to help. My internal struggle is overwhelming. It's as though the magic wants to heal, and I'm the one preventing it from doing so. Should I lose hope? Will I forever regret not having done more? I cannot look into their eyes, knowing that I could lessen the burden of heartache. I saw the man leaving camp today, the one who so reminded me of my father. Surely it wouldn't hurt to help him. I could further my research, of course, but that would be a fortuitous consequence of doing something good with this ability.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. Revelio. Incendio.
Okay, that actually hurts. Ow. Okay, there we go.
You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
Revelio.
No. Not like a
I know it
daydream,
sounds
dude.
strange, but
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
All right, let's do it.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
Revelio.
Note. Let's have a look.
Okay.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts?
You did not? Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Nice. So now, does this go back the other way? No? Alright. Well, that was interesting. Definitely was not expecting our paths to kind of cross right there.
Dark. Do not tell anyone.
Okay. Sounds good. Yeah, so you know, we both were supposed to end up there at that house. You know, he's looking for answers for his sister, and they, you know, crossed our paths with the ancient magic. But we'll see how that goes. I'm going to go ahead and call it here, you guys. Thank you so much for all of your support. Go out, do something amazing. Do it with all the love in your heart. And above all else, stay majestic, because the world depends on it. Later, guys.